So, welcome back to a new episode of Wupsala. Yeah, to a new episode of Wupsala. Ah, so here's the autosaves. I see. 26th of August. Isn't it overriding somewhere? Oh, whatever. Welcome back to a new episode of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. I'm a little bit confused what I did last time. It's been a while and I have annoyingly loud music, I feel. I've got the feeling a bit. This doesn't make anything more silent. So, I did everything? I did everything. I just didn't open the chest. Found a small box 2 times. That's weird. There's a couple of boxes inside the treasure chest. The fact that there's not just 1 but 2 is kind of interesting too. Wonder what's inside. Remember, Estella, our mission is to search and retrieve only. I'm pretty sure looking inside those boxes doesn't fall under our mission objective. You're not fun at all, you're sure. This has nothing to do with our mission. It's what I like to call good, honest curiosity. You know, we're the only ones down here. We can't get away with a teensy-weensy peek, right? If you feel like flunking today's test, then by all means be my guest. Did you just say the F word? Yep, opening one of those boxes could result in an automatic fail for the both of us. If this were a real job, the content of those boxes would belong to the client. And as long as they were nothing illegal, we would have no right to open them. I know you're right, Joshua, but I just can't help myself. If you absolutely have to know what's inside, why not ask Miss Shiro when we get back? But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here. Alright. So, it's been a while since I recorded an English episode again. Other than Xenolux. Cause I kinda rushed a German playthrough of, missing the words, Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep from Borderlands 2, the DLC. Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession. Hand it over, 2 times small boxes. Yep, they're the real deal, alright. I don't see any evidence of tampering either. That was a close one. I figured you would try and set up us like that. Congratulations to the both of you. You have successfully passed your qualification test. You didn't really think sometimes that simple would be a problem for us, did you? So, Shira, what's in those boxes you had us get? That's for me to know, and you to find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat. For now, so let's go... that's enough chit-chat for now, so let's get back to work. You two still have some things left to do. Seriously? But didn't you just said we have passed the test? You still have to learn about the results of your work. I'm aware that you're both tired. But this is no time to shirk your duties. Let's get back to the guild. When is this day going to be over? Oh well, no sense in giving up when the finish line is in sight. Agreed, it seems like we are within reaching distance of our goal. Roland Bracer Guild. Your final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish a job, it is your duty to report the results of your work to the guild. 1 minute. So, just got a bit thirsty. Reporting how you resolved the situation and the steps you took to get there are all part of your job as a bracer. You can report your results to the front desk in each guild branch, and as you already know by now, Aina is in charge here at the Roland branch. In addition, this is where you will be paid for your work. I look forward to seeing great things from the both of you. Now that we're here, why don't you both go ahead and report the results of today's training? After approaching the counter, a talk mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display a list of options. Select report to the guild. Leave. Talk. Then we talk. If you passed your qualification exam, then there's one thing left to do. When you run to report you finished the job, please select report option. Can I fail? And just where do you think you're going? We aren't finished with training. She's mad. A little bit mad. Just needed to figure it out. Roland Bracer Guild. Received payment for training retrieval. Payment in Mira. Gained BB. Current rank is Junior Bracer, 9th class. Good job, you two. It seems like you were able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Another thing to take note is that depending on how you handle a job, you may see an increase of or decrease in the amount you receive. When you report the result of your work to the guild, pay in the form of Mira isn't the only thing you will receive. You will also accumulate points which are known as BP, Bracer Points. Bracer Points are an indication of your achievement as a Bracer. When these points exceed a certain value, you will advance in the rank as a Bracer and be awarded with a piece of special equipment by the guild. The ranks of a Junior Bracer starts at 9 and go all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on marking first rank and work hard. Making first rank. The amount of Mira and BP you receive will also be recorded in your Bracer notebooks, so please have a look sometimes later on. All that's left to do now is finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later, Aina, and sorry about putting more work on your plate today than usual. Don't worry about it. Training new bracers is important for the future of our guild, of the guild. I fully intended to work these two to the bone in any case. To the bone? And knowing Shira, it will involve the whip. Well, let me say it again. Good work, you two. You have now officially completed the entire training course. From now on, you will be learning from your own real-world experience. Well then, Sherazad holds out 2 small boxes. Aren't those boxes the ones? I answer to your questions, yes. These are the boxes you retrieved during your training, today's test. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside, Estella. Are you saying that it is okay if we open them? That's alright. Why don't the both of you have a look and see what's inside? Sweet! Alright, let's have a look. Estella and Joshua open the boxes. Received Junior Bracer Emblem. This crest is... So does this mean that we are... Estella Bright, Joshua Bright, beginning this day at 50,500 hours, you are both hereby appointed as Junior Bracers within the Bracer Guild. From here on, you will work as a member of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you. Defend peace and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two, and welcome into the fold. Did you hear that, Joshua? We've become members of the Bracer Guild. So I'm a Bracer now, huh? I think the realization is only now just beginning to sink in. Come on, Joshua, you should be jumping for joy, or running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this. Look at us now, world, we did it! I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed. I hate to interrupt the celebration, Estella, but I need to take off now. I have some backed up work that needs my immediate attention. We understand you have been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Shira, I just wanted to say thanks. Likewise, I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us, Shira. Don't mention it, training new recruits is one of the Bracer's main duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father Cassius trained me. So that's why you have so much respect for my dad, huh? There's actually much more to it than that. But I'll save that conversation for another day. As for the both of you, work hard to become fully fledged Bracers early on so you can help guide those new recruits who come after yourselves. And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable Bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. Talking, always talking. I just don't get it. Get what? This is Sherazad, aka the Silver Streak. One of the most skilled young Bracers we're talking about. So why is it that she holds Dad in such high esteem? He just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who is always outdoing who knows what instead of being a father. A no-good middle-aged man. Middle-aged man. Huh? Got my English. From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you would see him in that fashion. Huh? Never mind. Let's hurry and head home. We should let Dad know that we qualified as Junior Bracers. Right. Right. Hurry up and come on! Wait for me, Luke! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Oh, great. It's Estella. Hi there, Joshua. Okay, you little twerp. What's with the "oh great, it's Estella" remark? And what's the big hurry? How about telling us where you hid it? You're not thinking we're wandering out of town alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know. You're such a pest, Estella. Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses in boys' business? Quit acting like you're a bracer, you wanna be. How wrong you are, Luke. How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there's better tasting milk in Liberal than the milk that comes out from the Pether farm. What? No way. You're full of it, Estella. In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we qualified to become real bracers. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real bracers. More like bracers in training, really. Don't think you should be getting on your high horse just yet, Estella. No, a high pony on the other hand. Quit being a killjoy. Wow, you two are great. I'm so happy for the both of you. Oh, Pat, you're such a good little boy. Unlike that smart Aleka and cynical brat of you call a friend. This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. You can accept that Joshua became a bracer before me, but getting passed by the likes of Estella? What's the like of Estella supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 60 years old, get it? Only major people are allowed. And that means no little kids who are still going on to Sunday school. I don't know how I should put this, Estella, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. You better watch out, Estella. I'm going to go train at my secret base, and before you know it, I'm gonna be a bracer too. Come on, Pat, let's go. Alright, I'm coming. See you later, Estella. Bye, Joshua. Such a cute little boy, Pat. That boy, Luke. He always trying to pick a fight with me. I wonder if he just plain hates me or something. Rather, I think it's the exact opposite. What do you mean by this? Don't worry about it. It's just a boy thing. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant when he said secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me a bit curious. I know exactly what you mean. A secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure heart of a young child can be so uprising, inspiring at times. That's not really what I mean by curious. So, do I now have something in my memo? No, not memo. No. That's menu, map. Where's the menu? Menu. Tactics, items, options, augment. I'll just do it with a mouse. Cooking. No. Do I still don't have this kind of menu? Curious. And I feel like I'm already recording 20 minutes again. No, this is a Arbor factory. I'm not interested to go in there. I'd like to go into the general goods. Hey there, Stella and Joshua. How can I help you? Did you manage to become racers? You bet we did. Maybe I should have you start calling me Hyper Racer Estella from now on. By the way, Mr. Lennon, did the Liberal news come in? Yeah, I came in a little afternoon. Don't brush me off like that, you two. Oh, whatever. I'll take one copy then. That comes to 100 Mira, please. Purchased Liberal News issue 1. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine. But does it really sell that well? It sure does. The Liberal News has an excellent reporter and camera woman who have done a great job reporting the latest and most reliable news. They're even supposed to have a running story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. One more thing before you go. This gift is my way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample item I received with my shipment of goods, but don't hold the free part against me. Received receipt book. Das habe ich gesucht. That's what I'm looking for. I finally found it. Cause I haven't played this game at all. But I took a look at the achievements and I have to find all receipts, and I was looking, where can I find my receipts? What is this supposed to be for? There's a ton of blank pages. It's a recite book, isn't it? You got it. When you get hurt fighting, if you just limit yourself to healing bond all the time, it's going to cut pretty deep into your wallet. This is where recite book comes to play. If you eat food to recover your strength and speed, it's basically free, assuming you have all the ingredients anyway. So if you eat something new, write down what's in it, and you have lots of recipes in no time. So how about we try this out? Go ahead and eat this cookie, Estelle. Received maple cookie. Well, I have made it a personal rule to never turn down sweets. Ate maple cookie. Learned maple cookie recipe. Basically, all you have to do is eat the food to learn the recipe. It's as simple as that. As you're traveling about, you should eat whatever food you come across that you haven't had an opportunity to try before. Well, that's pretty convenient. I'm not that It's not that I don't like cooking at all. It's just that I never seem to get any better. I'd sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds for once in my life. That's the spirit. And passing, if you're in need of any ingredients, I'd be delighted to service your cooking needs. You really know how to solicit your customers, Mr. Reinen. Thank you for the recipe book. We put it in good use. Eating the recommended dish at restaurant or using to-go meals adds the recipe to the recipe book. By selecting this recipe book, all earned recipes will be displayed. As long as the necessary ingredients are available, the food can be made. There are two types of food: sit-down meals, which must be eaten on the spot, and to-go meals, which can be carried as items. Sit-down meals cannot be carried as items. Ingredients used for cooking can be bought at a store or acquired from monsters. So, where is my cooking book? Where is my cooking book? This is my monster book. Level 3, HP 9. These look both like the same thing for me. And this filthy dirty red. But that wasn't this looks like the monster book. I have that maple cookie and I wasted money earlier in this freaking restaurant because I paid a meal before I couldn't even write it down. Okay, this is a little bit frustrating. Don't you have it again? Convert, cash and separate. If I now go back inside and talk to you. I tend to hear a lot of customer coming through here. I shouldn't have expected anything less from Roland. The grapevine around here is seriously something to be reckoned with. No kidding, the woman here especially loves to gossip. I just wanted to take another look here. I do want to buy another piece of your paper, since it's also an achievement to give that paper. I have to give the paper to my dad, but it's also an achievement to collect every paper and every recipe. But first of all, I want to not the hotel. I want to repeat what I did in the first, second, third episode, or in your cases the first and the second one. I don't even know. This is not even the restaurant. I have a map. I do have a map. Various shop. Wow. It's one of these shops. Good to know. So this is the shop where I just came from. So this is the 8 Arms Guard. This is the Bracer Guild. The fuck am I going? Ah, this looks like the Abendbar. Abendbar. Wholesome pasta. 8 wholesome pasta. Leon wholesome pasta recipe. Shop. Buy. I do have to eat every one of them, right? But this will be here hopefully later. Munch. Gulp. I better get back to the mine before the boss figured out I did work. But I want to read this again. Chomp, munch. Gulp. Chomp, munch. Oh, okay. I thought this would be as interesting as the first one. Okay. So I would say I call it a day for now. And I hope you really liked. What the fuck am I saying again? you really enjoyed the video. And if you do and appreciate it, then give this video a thumb up, follow me on YouTube or Twitch, and I hope I see you in the next episode. Until then, Kuraiko out.